All right, our next presenter has conquered the world of country music. She's conquered the world of television, and tonight she will attempt to conquer her fear of teleprompters. Ladies and gentlemen, Reba McEntire.
Thank you very much. Well, here's the thing that I love about Knots Landing. You didn't have to be from a dynasty or Dallas to feel right at home. The good old gang at Seaview Circle was made up of average-loving married couples living in your average Southern California cul-de-sac. Assuming that your average cul-de-sac activities featured the occasional assassination, kidnapping, drug abuse, corporate crime, rape, and murder. 30 years after the soapy fun began, it's a thrill to see the good and not so good people of Seaview Circle together again to celebrate this Pearl anniversary. Joan Van Ark and Ted Shackelford as Valine and Gary Ewing, whose on-again, off-again romance became a great soap opera in its own right. Michelle Lee and Don Murray as Karen and Sid Fairgate. An apparently stable couple, and I stress apparently. They were in one interesting cul-de-sac thanks to great troublemakers like Donna Mills as Abby Fairgate Cunningham Ewing Sumner. And what about Constance McCashin, who gave us so many great storylines as Laura Avery Sumner? Knots Landing even had its own federal prosecutor, Kevin Dobson as Mac McKenzie. And Michelle Phillips as his first love, Anne. And of course, its own resident rock star, Lisa Hartman Black as C.G. Dunn. What a cast of characters, what a show, what a neighborhood.
Five middle-class homes on a cute little cul-de-sac by the sea. Quiet.
I won't be talked down to in my own house.
Friendly.
Have a nice day, bitch.
And with the nicest neighbors you'd ever want to meet.
You are such a slut. Well, it takes one to know one.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Well, tell me again the name of this place.
Knots Landing.
Over the course of 14 seasons, Knots Landing presented the hopes, the dreams, and the fears of average Americans everywhere.
I liked being a Pollyanna. I want to be a Pollyanna.
Knots Landing became the longest primetime serial in television history.
Let's get married.
Oh, I do love you.
Like all classic soap operas, it gave us the goods. Dramatic cliffhangers, unexpected deaths, look-alike doubles, adultery, alcoholism, murder, mayhem, catfights, and lots and lots of sex. Today, 30 years after it debuted, Knots Landing remains a landmark television drama and a powerful story about love, friendship, and getting along with the neighbors.
I love our house. I love how quiet it is on a cul-de-sac.
From their action-packed cul-de-sac to our TV land stage for their 30th anniversary, the cast of Knots Landing.
Accepting for Knots Landing are Lisa Hartman Black, Kevin Dobson, David Jacobs, Michelle Lee, Constance McCashin, Donna Mills, Don Murray, Michelle Phillips, Ted Shackelford, and Joan Van Ark.
Does anyone want to say anything?
Well, at least we're not in wheelchairs and on walkers. That's all I have to say.
David has to say
This is the one who started it all. David Jacobs, our executive producer.
Thank you. It's really great to see everybody here again tonight. And if I did it again now, and I really would like to do it again now, the only difference is I would have a new married couple on the left side named Jeff and Peter, and a new married couple on the right named Molly and Maria. But other than that, I keep it just the same.
I
just want to say that this show that I was so honored to be a part of for a few years was the show that it was because it had the greatest writers. They kept up those storylines that were so topical, and we have David Jacobs to thank for that.
I'm going to say something very fast. I guess I could stand. I think Knots Landing really put its finger on what was important at that particular time. At an age where we were the me generation, Knots Landing, our little cul-de-sac, really compared our views to everyone who was living them at that time. And I think that's one of the reasons why Knots Landing lasted as long as it did. And thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Coming up, Jimmy.